It's time for Airstrike, brought to you by Gary Matthews Volkswagen and Kia. Here's Sergeant Joe Padula from Strike 2nd Brigade Combat Team.
Hey, how you doing, Clarksville? This is Army Sergeant Joe Padula with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 101st Airborne Division, the Strike Brigade, and you are listening to Airstrike. Absolutely. Now, Airstrike, okay, if you haven't figured it out yet, is the Brigade's radio show that brings its soldiers, the Strike soldiers, from the front lines right into your listening device. And today's no exception. We got a couple guests coming in today. One is going to be a Strike veteran who is now working in Afghanistan as a civilian, and he's going to come in and he's going to talk about some of the things that he's doing out there, what he learned from Strike, and how he's applying it to the civilian world. And then also we got a little bit of Strike's Got Talent today. Yeah, absolutely, where we got some Strike soldiers coming in and doing some singing, playing some guitaring. And is that what it's called, guitaring, or is it guitaring? John?
The first one.
All right. That's John, the engineer, absolutely. He is head of operations over here at WJZM, and he is always a helpful asset.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, no?
No.
All right. Would you go that short, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, forget about it, you know?
I'd take off the trash.
Happy belated 4th of July, John.
To you, too.
You know,
do you have a good one?
Yeah. What is it, 237 years now? America turns 237?
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Man, that's awesome. That's a lot of years.
Long time. All good.
I get to watch a bunch of the History Channel and the History Channel 2, Military Channel, and as long as I've been around, okay, 33 years now, all right, I still learn something very new every 4th of July because of these channels.
It's always good. You never stop learning.
Never, okay?
And I'm almost twice.
Well, no, you look very good, all right?
Almost.
You look good for your age, you know, absolutely.
But you never stop learning.
No, like I learned, okay, that George Washington was a resident of New Jersey for 3 years.
I didn't know that.
Okay? Like here's George, all right? Here he is. He's in Jersey, all right? George A., all right? And he's walking around. Hey, yo, red coats. You know what I mean? You think he was like a Jersey guy?
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah, Tony.
You think Georgie went down to the Jersey Shore?
Probably.
Yeah? Instead of crossing the Delaware, you know, he
crossed the boardwalk.
He crossed the Hudson. Forget about it, you know. Yeah, but the fireworks over at Fort Campbell got postponed.
But they are tonight.
Yeah, tonight. What time is it? 9 o'clock tonight over at Fort Campbell there. So yeah, you definitely want to go check that out.
2,100 hours.
Yeah, 21. Oh, look at that. We're back in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome that you know that.
Oh, that's what my computer operates on.
Oh, military time.
Yeah.
Oh, at ease, you know, forget about it. So be there tonight, and you want to check this out. They got the band out there. They got the 101st Band, which is good. And this isn't like your normal, hey, we're just going to do college fight songs. This band, okay.
They're great.
Oh, they do modern stuff. They do classic rock. They do classical music. And they do it in a way that they get the crowd involved, too. So it's very interactive. And, yeah, I'm going to be down there. So if you're down there, you see me, you say, hey, how you doing? And maybe I'll have some leftover cannolis, because I brought some cannolis in today, you know.
I doubt it.
Yeah, forget about it, you know. Because we always do cannoli.
You'll be empty-handed tonight, folks. Sorry.
You know, thank you for your service. I don't have a cannoli, you know. But, yeah, it's the 4th of July. It's today's July 5th, but the shopping, okay? Shopping, the 4th of July sales. All right, get this, John.
Okay.
All right, I'm in the commissary. I'm in the grocery. Okay, and I just bought a few things, nothing much. You know, it was actually some apricot preserves that I was making for my dinner. Okay, so I bought this, and I go to the express line. Okay, express line.
Yes.
Okay, 20 items or less. All right, the person in front of me
had 45.
Okay, right, exactly. Are you kidding me?
That's one of my pet peeves.
Well, like, what do you do? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I called her out.
Did you?
Okay, I called her out, and guess what? I was the jerk for calling her out in her mind.
Yeah.
All right, and this is not sexist or anything. It could have been a guy, too. I would have called them out, whoever it was. All right? But When it says 20 items or less, okay, people, I want you to hear this.
Well, if it says 10, I look in my basket to see how many I've got. If it says 10 items or less, if I've got 11, I'll go to the other line.
See that? That's because you're an outstanding citizen, okay? But this one, okay, she had an argument with me because she had 5 products from Colgate, and she counted that as one. I go, excuse me?
That's still item.
Right. And then, okay, she's checking out. She's checking out her 45 items, all right? And the cashier's not saying anything.
No, they can't.
I mean, what do you mean you can't?
They can't. The cashier cannot.
She's standing underneath a sign that says, hey, 20 items or less, people. It doesn't say exactly that word for word.
They have to take them.
But that's ridiculous. That is I'm going to fix that, okay?
Good luck.
Vote for me of president of commissaries, okay? And I will enforce the express line rules.
What are you in here for, boy? I had 21 items.
21 items? Book them.
Yeah.
Book them. Get them out of here. Calling the MPs. Yeah. I'm calling the MPs to get the guy, all right, with the 25 items.
Yeah. It does kill me.
Yeah, I hear you. And
I don't talk on the phone while I'm in line either.
I'll tell you, that's and then guess this, okay? Then, and I didn't know people still did this, she paid with a check, okay? Are you kidding me? And her coupons were expired. All right. And all the people behind me kind of gave me a little nod saying, hey,
get them.
Oh, thank you, Sergeant. Thank you. And they go, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but the cashier cannot say anything.
Man, we're going to fix that problem.
Okay.
And we're gonna address some other issues here today at Airstream.
Very important one.
Oh man, but yeah, hey, it's happy belated 4th of July. Okay, this is Airstrike. We're gonna bring in some strike heroes, some strike veterans, and some strike entertainment. Okay, so stick around. You're listening to WJZM 1400 AM, and yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. Absolutely.
I love baseball.
Baseball.
Your station for Atlanta Braves baseball. WJZM Radio.
My favorite team.
Brought back by popular demand. It's the Gary Matthews Kia Invoice Sale. Plus, you keep the Kia bonus cash in Clarksville on the river. It's here. It's now. No haggle, no hassle invoice pricing on every new 2013 Kia in stock. No one saves you more. This is a limited time offer, so make the switch to Gary Matthews Kia today. New 2013 Sorrento LX. Get invoice pricing, 0% APR for 60 months, and you keep the $1,000 Kia bonus cash. New 2013 Optima LX. Get invoice pricing, 0% APR for 60 months, and you keep the $1,000 Kia bonus cash. It's crazy but true. And every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Every credit application accepted. Hurry to Gary Matthews Kia Invoice Sale in Clarksville. Make the switch to save more. MatthewsKia.com. Invoice pricing and soon. Stock numbers 1342. All prices plus tax, title, and license. Cashback from Kia Motors of America. Prices include $4.57 processing fee. Some dealer incentives and year-end awards can affect actual invoice cost and pricing. 0% with approved credit. Ends 4/30/13.
CDE Lightband offers the most dependable cable and internet services in the Clarksville-Fort Campbell area. Movies, music, sports, local programming, phone service, and the fastest internet service in Clarksville. Call 648-8151 and schedule your installation today. CDE Lightband, the best in cable TV, internet, and phone service. Visit CDELightband.com for more information. CDE Lightband, your cable and internet service provider for Clarksville.
Visit our friends at Clarksville Tire Center, formerly Ratchford Auto Truck and Service Center. They service both commercial and residential customers. Clarksville Tire Center specializes in tires that fit almost all type vehicles, cars, trucks, farm equipment, even your riding lawnmower. They have all of your quality tire brands. They're located at 129 Terminal Road. That's right across the street from Governor Square Mall off Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Clarksville Tire Center can take care of all of your needs. They have a state-of-the-art alignment machine with reasonable prices. They also do brake work and can turn your rotors. Visit Barbara Ratchford and her staff at Clarksville Tire Center on Terminal Road or give them a call at 931-648-2769. That's 648-2769, Clarksville Tire Center.
I'm a regular. I'm no tourist. I'm a local.
So give it to me local. The hashtags and the headlines so I can get it and go or stop and take it all in. And I want it all delivered wherever I go. The local teams and scores? Yes. Watchdog journalism thanks to more feet on the street? Yes. What happens in my town? Yes.
We are the Leaf Chronicle. All things Clarksville on all your devices 24/7. Subscribe today at theleafchronicle.com.
Give it to me local.
Now back to Airstrike, brought to you by Gary Matthews Volkswagen and Kia. Here's Sergeant Joe Padula.
Yeah, but John, that's not the last thing. And then she gave me dirty looks. Oh, we're back on? All right, hey, how you doing, all right? This is Sergeant Joe Padula with your host of Airstrike, the Strike Brigade's radio show that brings the strike soldiers from the front lines right into your radio. And yeah, okay, it's July 5th. We're here on leave, okay? We kind of got a 4-day here, but that doesn't matter to me, okay? I like coming in, and I like telling the soldier story. And that's just not just the soldiers that are in uniform today, but we also tell the strike veteran story, too.
That's right.
Here at Airstrike. And today's no exception. We got now in studio, he joined the service in 2005, and he recently got out early 2012, right? And he's from the Pittsburgh area, and that's okay, I guess. And then he served in Afghanistan and Iraq as an infantryman and a combat correspondent, and right now he works for a civilian company over there in Afghanistan. So he's back in Afghanistan. This time not wearing the ACUs, which is an acronym for Army Combat Uniform.
That's right. Okay,
here at Airstrike we explain the Army jargon to you, to you the people. Okay, we the people. Yeah.
Except for the lady with 45
I will tell her the message too, just like I did in that line. 45 minutes. Bad checks. But back on track, okay? Right now he works for a civilian company in Afghanistan where he's continuing his video production skills and getting all the good stuff from Afghanistan up on your TV screen, okay? And that is Mike Monroe, formerly known as Sergeant Mike Monroe from the mighty Strike Brigade.
How you doing?
Now, how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, let me tell you, it's great to see you. I had the honor and privilege to work side by side with you for many years over at Strike.
That you did. It was about 3.
Man, wow. And now you're still serving, but this time it's not exactly in uniform. Well, first before we get into that, let's talk about your shirt that you're wearing today. Okay.
Yeah, you got to bring that up.
All right, you're wearing a Pittsburgh shirt.
I am.
All right, that's a Pittsburgh Pirates shirt. Okay, it won't
52 and 32.
What he's mentioning right there is not measurements, but a record of your Pittsburgh Pirates. All right. Well, hey, it's still early, and hopefully, let's go Mets.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Let me know how that works out for you.
I don't know, but I hate the fact that in the studio here, there's a mouse pad that has the word Braves on it. Okay?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what. Someone Purell this and throw it out. All right. But it's good to have you here. You're home on leave right now.
Yes.
From your civilian job.
I am.
Where you well, tell us about your civilian job.
Basically, we collect a lot of footage, and we produce television news programs for distribution on Afghan television.
Wow. All right. Now those skills right there that you use, and you're a boss over there, right?
Yeah, I'm the lead editor.
There you go. Absolutely. And being that, you learned a lot of your skills, your video production skills, and your attention to detail skills, and your good work ethic while in the Army.
Sure. Yeah.
And can you talk about your Army career from the start?
From the start.
Yeah. We'll just give a synopsis.
Sure.
Is that a word of the day?
That is.
Synopsis?
Yeah.
Is that Greek?
Who knows?
It might be Greek. I know a Papadopoulos, and he's Greek.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, it's just synopsis.
Sure. Well, I joined in 05. I went to Fort Benning, Georgia, and did OSIT training to become an 11 Bravo infantryman. From there, I went to Seattle. I went to Germany. From Germany,
What was in Seattle?
Seattle was Fort Lewis.
Okay, that's Fort Lewis. Big base.
Yeah.
Big base.
Yeah.
Number 2, right? Second biggest?
Now, possibly.
Hood, right? I think it's Hood.
Yeah, because they just joined with McCord, with the Air Force Base.
Now, if we're wrong, okay, call in and correct us here at Airstrike, all right? 931-645-6414, all right? That's 931-645-6414. And, okay, back to your story here,
Sure.
your Army story.
Sure. From there, we went as a unit to Germany to serve a 3-year tour, and from there I went to Iraq for 15 months.
Where in Iraq? And what time frame was this about?
That was August 07 to October of 08. I was in Baghdad for 6 months, and then I went up to Diyala, which is about 35 miles north of northwest of Baghdad, I believe.
Let me explain. Let me explain to you guys. Here's 15 months, okay? 15 months doing a deployment, okay? I hope you guys understand the amount of sacrifice that goes into a 15-month, which they don't do anymore. Is that correct, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Like 15 months, not only just the soldier, but the soldier family, okay?
Sure.
Now, you're married, right?
Yes.
At this point?
Yes.
And maybe you want to give a shout-out to your family?
Sure. My beautiful wife, Kayla, has been with me through this entire adventure and this journey, and I couldn't ask for a better one. And I now have 3 children. Then I only had 1.
Wow.
But now I have 3.
Busy guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It seems like every time I deploy, I come back, we have a kid.
Oh, I don't know nothing. Now, during that 15-month deployment, okay, to Iraq, okay, I mean, you're experiencing, and this is a very, very kinetic time.
It was during the surge. We were I think we were the last 15-month brigade.
Man. And I got to tell you, thank you for that service, and I'm glad that you were able to return home and continue mission.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. Now, after you get back from Iraq, then what?
I stayed in Germany for about another 6 months. I went down to Fort Meade, Maryland I reclassed to become a combat correspondent.
Yeah, all right.
Used my video production skills that I went to college for, and from there I went to Fort Campbell. And then, as you know, from there, you and I, in May of 2010, headed to Afghanistan.
Yes, our rendezvous with destiny took us to Kandahar, Afghanistan.
Sure did.
Man, birthplace of Taliban.
Yeah.
And how was that for you?
It was terrible.
Right. I mean,
it was good.
Right.
It was good. You know, I got a lot of skill out of it. I got a lot of things that, you know, being able to shoot video while you're out on patrol and doing different things and being able to produce just such a mass quantity of product.
Right, and product for you, the people, okay? You, the listening audience. This is what combat correspondence is designed for. It's to tell the soldier's story to the soldier, to the family member, to the veteran, and to the civilian populace, okay? And we don't do it with lying and highlighting other things. We tell straight-up facts. And man, that's exactly like what we did over there for an entire year in no joke, I mean, kinetics every day.
Very austere conditions.
Yeah, austere. Ooh, is that the word of the day today?
Could be.
Well, you know, I doubt, and we'll get back on track here in a minute. But I downloaded an app for my phone. Okay, and if you got a listening device, a smartphone, okay, you know, and tell your friends and get the app Winamp. And Shoutcast, right? And you could listen to WJZM and 1400 AM and Airstrike and all the other shows that are here on Fort Campbell Fridays and throughout the week. Okay, right. Yeah, get that app, download it. It's a free app. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything, but it does take a little motion of your fingers. Right, absolutely. But what was the word? Austere.
Yes.
Okay. We'll spell it later. Absolutely.
I don't know how to spell it. I just know how to say it. I was a broadcaster, not a writer.
Oh, I don't know nothing.
We just learned big words.
Man. So, okay, so now you come back home, okay? Sure. You know, the tour to Kandahar, Afghanistan is over. All right, and, you know, back here at Fort Campbell. And your military contract is eventually coming to an end.
Sure.
And what's the process of becoming a service member to a civilian?
Well, really, I knew after that tour that I was done. And I decided to look into different skill sets that I could use. I knew I could provide security. I could be a prison guard. I could probably become a police officer. but I wanted to use my video production skills. I went through with the ACAP process.
And ACAP stands for Army Career and Alumni Program.
Correct.
Okay. Let me tell you, thank God for the mouse and computer. Absolutely. That's another acronym out there. And again, we will explain to you, the people. You know, I like that since it's 4th of July. We the people, you the people. Okay, to you people. Okay, the
What do you mean, you people?
You know, you guys, you guys.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
The two Utes. I saw that the other day too.
Did you?
But that wasn't a July 4th thing. But so part of your process of transitioning from service member to civilian is deciding what type of jobs are fitting towards you and what you want to do.
Sure.
All right. And so what other jobs were you looking at or thinking about you could do?
I really was thinking about being a corrections officer and working in a prison.
Right.
You know, my uncle does it. He enjoys it. Figured military training tactics would be very, very beneficial.
Now, do they still make cakes with files in it?
I don't think
Is that accurate or no?
Probably not.
Okay. No. All right. But Looney Tunes. I see it all the time, you know? Not that I watch Looney Tunes.
It'd take more than a file nowadays.
I love it, John. I love it. Now, you so you looked at all your options,
sure,
and you decided to continue your career with video production and broadcast.
Yeah.
So how did you... Now, what did the ACAP process help you do and make you into Mr. Mike Monroe instead of Sergeant Mike Monroe?
Well, really, they give a workshop that's 3 days about the interview process and the resume writing. And, you know, I've been in the military for 8 years. Before that, I was a line cook.
Right.
And a kitchen manager. So I've never written a resume.
Didn't you used to work in a grocery store,
I did work in a grocery store,
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked the express line?
I have.
Okay. I'm glad you brought this up, and we'll get back to the ACAP in a minute, okay? But I'll tell you what, we got to gather our thoughts here for a moment. We got to take a quick break here, so hang in there, okay? When we get back, we're going to talk about the ACAP process, which is the transition from a soldier into a civilian and what the Army provides. And we got a living proof right here that a success story, a strike veteran turned into a strike civilian, okay? So yeah, stick around. You're listening to Airstrike on WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Join MWR at Fort Campbell for the 2013 USAA and MWR Independence Week Carnival on the Division Parade Field. July 2nd is opening day. Rides are just $1 each. Armbands and sheets of tickets are available for all other days of the carnival. Don't miss the excitement on July 4th with a concert from the 101st Airborne Division Band starting at 6 p.m. You'll be thrilled by a fantastic fireworks display presented by the University of Phoenix at approximately 9 p.m. Visitors' passes are available. Bring your driver's license, proof of car insurance, and vehicle registration to gates 4 or 7. Please, no pets, glass, personal fireworks, or firearms. The Midway Fund starts July 2nd and runs through July 6th. Additional sponsors include the Fort Campbell Federal Credit Union, Matthews Nissan USA Discounters, Verizon, Freedom Furniture and Electronics, Sam's Club, Luigi's Pizza, Griller's Choice, U.S. Foods, and Budweiser of Clarksville. Join MWR for the 2013 Independence Week Carnival at Fort Campbell. For more information, visit FortCampbellMWR.com or call 270-798-7535.
Mention of sponsors does not imply government endorsement.
The annual 4th of July fireworks show that was scheduled for July the 4th has been rescheduled for tonight, July the 5th at 9 p.m. Come out and see the great fireworks show at Fort Campbell.
Brought back by popular demand. It's the Gary Matthews Kia Invoice Sale. Plus, you keep the Kia bonus cash in Clarksville on the river. It's here. It's now. No haggle, no hassle invoice pricing on every new 2013 Kia in stock. No one saves you more. This is a limited time offer, so make the switch to Gary Matthews Kia today. New 2013 Sorrento LX. Get invoice pricing, 0% APR for 60 months, and you keep the $1,000 Kia bonus cash. New 2013 Optima LX. Get invoice pricing, 0% APR for 60 months, and you keep the $1,000 Kia bonus cash. It's crazy but true. And every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Every credit application accepted. Hurry to Gary Matthews Kia Invoice Sale in Clarksville. Make the switch to save more. MatthewsKia.com. Invoice pricing ensues. Stock numbers 1342, all prices plus tax, title, and license. Cash back from Kia Motors of America. Prices include 457 processing fees. Some dealer incentives and year-end awards can affect actual invoice cost and pricing. 0% with approved credit. Ends 4/30/13.
Hello, my name is Darrell Wynn. I'm a co-manager at Uffelman Estates here in Clarksville. I'd like to take this time to invite everybody out for a complimentary meal. Be our guest, no charge. And when you come out there, we'd like you to take a look around our community. And you don't have to be a resident to come out and enjoy us for any of the meals or entertainment that we bring in. So we'd like to invite people to come out, take a look, take a tour with us, check out our community. Our residents that live here, they get all utilities are included, 3 meals a day. It's a really nice community, and I'd love for people to come out and take a look at it. If you'd like to find out more about Uffelman Estates, please give myself a call or any member of our community management team at 645-7850.
Zero. Zilch. Nothing. That's how much interest you will pay when you choose the right finance plan from Hudson. Most models of John Deere Gators, commercial Z-Track, or X700 Series Moors qualify for interest rates as low as 0% now through July 31st, 2013. Choosing the right John Deere machine is easy with the selection Hudson has to offer. Don't settle for less than the best. Superior quality equipment at the right price with the best terms is waiting for you at any of Hudson's 8 convenient locations. Visit one today or online at HudsonInc.com.
When severe weather hits the Clarksville-Fort Campbell area, make sure to tune in to WJZM 1400 AM for all of your severe weather updates. Brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972.
Lead, inspire, change the world again. Join thousands and find which volunteer opportunity is best for you. Call 1-800-424-8867 today or visit www.getinvolved.gov. This message is brought to you by the Corporation for National and Community Service on this station.
And now back to Airstrike, brought to you by Gary Matthews Volkswagen and Kia. Here's Sergeant Joe Padula.
Absolutely. Hey, Dave, I appreciate that good intro. I appreciate that. That's Dave Lucy. You can listen to him here at WJZM. He's a big fan of sports, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, well, he can't be that big of a fan of sports. He's a St. Louis Cardinals fan. But you're listening to Airstrike. I'm Army Sergeant Joe Padula, and we're sitting here with former Sergeant Mike Monroe, now Mr. Mike Monroe. And before we went to break there, we were just talking about some of your past jobs, right?
Yeah.
And you were talking about how you were a grocery person.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, and you've worked the express lane before, right?
Several times, yeah.
Yes. Now, if someone went to your shopping lane, okay, that was over the limit on the 20 items or less.
How many are we talking?
Okay, I'm talking like this person had about like 40 to 50.
Okay.
All right? Absolutely.
And we do have a call.
All right. Hey, Mike, we'll get back into that grocery
the
store.
express line story.
Hey, how you doing? All right. You're on Airstrike. This is Sergeant Joe Padula. How you doing?
Yeah, Joe, I really have enjoyed listening to your show. We've loved having you at the station, but any more shots at the Cardinals, we may have to cut ties. I'm just telling you.
Sir, we don't accept prank calls here at Airstrike.
You know, this from a guy who supports the Mets.
Please, on the air is David Luce. Okay, he's a great guy, and he's done some great things. He allows us to tell the soldier story here at WJZM, but he doesn't know how to pick the right teams. But I got to tell you, Dave, you know, again, always a pleasure to be here in your studios, and we definitely, even though we don't agree on a lot of things like you know, athletics. Okay, I think you're a great American, and happy belated 4th of July to you, sir. What did you guys do? Did you guys do anything special? You and the family?
You know, we had my family over, my parents, my sister, her husband, and children over at our house yesterday, and you know, shot off a few fireworks at our place, but didn't really do a whole lot. Just kind of kick back and relax a little bit.
Now, so you did the fireworks. Now, just because we have WJZM.com and we have all the apps that you can listen to, here in Tennessee, here in Clarksville, Tennessee, fireworks are legal. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah, my neighborhood definitely witnessed that.
Now, as and Dave, you let me know what you think about this, okay? The fireworks, okay, and we're talking about our deployment to Afghanistan and how it was very kinetic and every day. Now, on July 4th, 2011, when we got back, Mr. Monroe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I may have hit under the car.
Isn't it unbelievable? Like the all of a sudden, because you know it's fireworks, but still there's something inside of you that just makes you pucker up.
Yeah, was that a firework or was that a gunshot?
Right, and I got to tell you, it's part of the process of reintegrating back into civilian lifestyle.
Sure.
And now, Dave, with that being said, your fireworks, okay? How big were they? Were they huge?
No, to be honest, we only had some small stuff, a few Roman candles, nothing major. Now, the people around us,
candles.
They were pretty impressive.
What is that, a slight against Italians? What is that?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. No, I'm just busting your chops, Dave. But I gotta tell you, it was a great 4th of July. We got the fireworks.
Joe, I had a lot of respect for you until last week when they did the IV and they broke that needle out and you started sweating.
I'm sweating now thinking about it. Dave talked about last week's episode, Airstrike episode 11, okay? You can go on the Strike YouTube page, which you just type in Strike BCT, and you can listen to that episode, all right? And I got to tell you, we had the Strike medics in here, and they were telling us about their job, and yeah, they brought out this huge... it was a huge freaking needle. Okay?
I've seen the needles. They're not that big.
No, this one was bigger than normal, I think.
So what did they call him?
That's Kelly Maselli. Kelly Maselli just walked in. She for cannoli. Good to see you, Kel. How you doing?
Good to see you, too. So what did they call him, Dave? I think you relayed that to me.
Yeah, the one medic who was female looked right at Joe and said, "You are such a woman."
Well, I got to tell you, she was right. Okay, and that's not a sexist thing. Okay, that's not a sexist thing. We have some amazing female combats in the Army, and I got to tell you, what they do, especially our combat medics, which is a field filled with the female soldier. They are amazing at what they do, even on the battlefield and in the radio studio. Okay, they made very little blood mess here. Absolutely.
And we're happy for that. Well, hey, have a good show, guys.
Dave, always a pleasure, and thank you again for allowing us to tell the soldier story on the local airways here.
Joe, we love having you on, and we're happy to be a part of it, to say the least. So thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Go Buccos.
Let's go, Mets. Quick, hang up, John.
God damn.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's Dave. Okay, he's the man around here. And yeah, hey, if you want to add to the and contribute and be a part of the show, okay, call in 931-645-6414. Okay, that's 931-645-6414. And well, what for? Right?
Yeah, that's right. You're slowing down.
Translate that for everyone.
Yeah, we got Kelly in studio who's she's the subject matter expert of realty in the area here of Fort Campbell, Clarksville, and Oak Grove. And why don't you do a quick introduction of yourself, Kel?
Yeah. Kelly Maselli with Gateway Realty and A-Plus Property Management.
Yeah, so. A-Plus, absolutely. A+. And we appreciate everything that you guys do over there, and making sure that our soldiers have the right information when it comes to buying, selling, and renting.
Well, we're really happy to help you guys, and it's my husband's retired military, and so it's important to us that you guys get taken care of.
Nice. And speaking of retired military, okay, Mike Monroe,
sure.
Formerly Sergeant Mike Monroe. Now, we were just talking ACAP, okay, the Army Career and Alumni Program.
Yeah.
This is the process in the system where soldiers become civilians towards the end of their contract.
Sure.
Okay, now, we were talking about how they helped you out with your resumes, and
yeah, definitely.
They do tell.
I'd just never written a resume. And, being a line cook and working in the grocery store. and
the grocery store, right.
I want to hear about how many items you would kick back, because I'm just curious.
Get that thing away from me.
Yeah, so what we will talk about, you're right, you know what, what happened, and we'll brush up on it again. What happened earlier this week over at one of the grocery stores in the area, okay, everyone knows about that 20 items or less line, okay? And the person that was in front of me, okay, had definitely not 20 items or less. I would say double that and then more, okay? And so, nobody was saying anything, but I had to say something because...
You had to?
I had to. All I had was 2 things. My 4 things. I'm sorry, I had 4 things. I had an apricot preserve thing. I had a honey mustard Dijon. Okay. Oh, let me tell you, I made these pork loins with this apricot, and I had a soy sauce light. It was low in sodium. Okay. And then what was the other thing I had? Oh, I bought new napkins. I like like colorful napkins, you know. Doilies, is that the word?
That's it.
Yeah, forget about it. All right. So I had my 4 items, and this person in front of me had aisle 12. Okay. So, and I said something, and the cashier didn't say anything, and you know, she paid with a check, and I hope it bounces. No, good for her. All right. But yeah, former Sergeant Mike Monroe, what would you have done while you were working at that grocery line?
Yeah, the regular lines are that way, lady.
Yes.
5
or sir, right?
Or sir,
right?
5 over. I'll accept 5 over. 25, no problem.
Right.
You know, I'm a pretty fast cashier.
Yeah,
I was. I'm not anymore. But,
right.
You know, over that, get out of here.
I love it.
I like
it. Hit the road, Jack. Okay.
Or go to the self-checkout.
Self-checkout. Self-checkout. Okay.
But you can't write a check on.
Let me tell you, that sounds so egotistical, doesn't it? Hey, it's a self-checkout. Look at me.
Taking selfies.
I'm looking good.
I'm thinking of your Facebook page.
Yeah. Check out the selfies with the ducky lips and the ab shots. Absolutely. All right, but back to ACAP.
Yes.
Okay, the Army Career and Alumni Program. Okay, so what are some of the classes that they offer you and provide?
Well, they give you the resume writing class, which is a good one. They give you the updates on your VA benefits, so you know what you're looking for, so that you can get all the compensation that you
VA, Veterans Affairs?
Sure.
Right.
I actually just did my VA appointment last week, so at my final one, that will determine, you know, how broke my feet are.
Right. And this is important stuff. And for those soldiers that get this message, that listen to the airstrike, you know, document everything.
Yeah.
Okay. If you get hurt, if you need some type of rehabilitation and everything, make sure you have all of this paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna come back and it's gonna play in your favor.
Sure.
Okay.
You want to make sure. You know, I have a problem with my right foot.
Right.
You want to make sure that if you do have an issue...
Is it athletes?
No, it's plantar fasciitis. It's Nazi feet. No, it's... So my arch is going to collapse one day.
So and because of all that, you're able to now be properly compensated.
Right, and then I can get care for that foot.
Right.
At the VA.
At the VA
for the rest of my life. So
what other ACAP classes and
really all I took was the resume class, and I went to a couple of the job fairs.
Yes, the job fairs. Can you explain what a job fair is?
Sure. They have a bunch of local and national companies come in, and they're looking for people. They're looking for qualified veterans to work for them. And they come in and they set up, usually in the Commons.
Yeah, Cole Park Commons.
Cole Park Commons, yeah. And they set up in there. Soldier. And, you know, you go and you put on your shirt and your tie and your nice slacks, and you go in and hand out your resume, talk to people, see what they have to offer.
How many companies? I mean...
The one I went to, yeah, the one I went to, it was the full banquet room, and then the hallway, and then the Kandahar room. There was probably, I want to say, 75 companies.
You see that? And next, I heard, and this is just rumor, don't quote me on it, but I heard A-plus realtors are going to be at the next job fair.
Is that what you heard?
That's what I heard. Word on the street is. Okay? Really? You know, let me tell you, it's a one-way street. But word on that street is A-plus realtors are going to be... now,
you never know.
How is, I mean, you deal with a lot of, and I'm talking to Kelly. Now Kelly, you guys deal with a lot of transition also, you know? What advice do you have for soldiers, strike soldiers that are transitioning from military to civilian?
Well, you know, the Civil Relief Act kind of changed. And so now if you're ETSing, if you're getting out of the military, and as long as it's honorable, it is included in the Soldiers and Soldiers Relief Act. It's like a regular transfer.
Right. And you want honorable discharge, okay?
Right.
Let me tell you, you don't want dishonorable.
So, you know, you're able to get out of your lease with that, where before you weren't able to. They didn't look at retirement or getting out of the military as something that would release you from your lease. And now that's the case. So, with the 30-day calendar month notice and your orders saying that you were honorably discharged, you can get out and you can go. Planning ahead is really good.
Yeah,
so,
that's with everything, you know?
But especially with your
Like, lease. I didn't plan ahead when I was making my cannolis this week.
Oh, no.
Okay,
but I'm only here for the cannolis.
Oh. I'm so disheartened. But no, she's right, though. Planning ahead is everything. Right. You know, and that's exactly what this whole ACAP process is. Because over at Strike, you know, the 101st and Strike Brigade and the Army, you know, we want to look after our soldiers, you know, while they're in and while they're out, you know. And would you say that your ACAP process was successful, and did it work for you?
Yeah, it really did. I mean, it helped me write a resume that got me the job I have now, based solely on my resume. I didn't apply for the job. I put the job up on, or the resume up on
So
Monster.
what are you doing now? Because I missed that
I'm
part.
a video editor in Afghanistan.
Really? Very cool.
Isn't that amazing?
That is cool.
And all because of a class that was given through the
Sure, yeah.
Fort Campbell ACAP. Now I'm at the now Fort Campbell ACAP has a Facebook page. Okay, we're in the social media world. Okay, everything is, you know, it's Facebook, it's YouTube, it's Twitter, it's Tumblr. Okay, it's we got it all. Okay, and guess who else has got it all? Strike. Absolutely. You can go to the Strike Facebook page. In the search box, you type in 2ND Brigade Strike. That's 2nd Brigade Strike for those who don't speak numbers. Okay, you go to the Strike Twitter. You can follow us. Follow the leader, the Strike Brigade, and that's at Strike BCT. One word, okay? That's the @ sign. Okay, I'm doing it with my finger where I'm making the A in the pigtail.
Was it an ampersand?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bada bing. And then you can also go to the Strike Tube, okay? You go to YouTube and you type in Strike BCT, one word. You'll see the Strike Tube logo, and you watch all the videos and everything. You can actually even see Sergeant at the time, Mike Monroe, doing the TV show Strike Zone Afghanistan.
Air Assault.
Oh, Air Assault. All right, but you go to the Fort Campbell, the Army Career and Alumni Program for Fort Campbell at Fort Campbell, Facebook.com/Fort Campbell ACAP. Okay? Let me tell you, they make it real easy for you, all right? And ACAP, again, stands for Army Career and Alumni Program. But I got to tell you something, Mike, you know, it was sad to see you leave the Army, but it was your time.
It was.
It was your time, and maybe you have advice for those who are reaching that point of their career, where they're sitting on the fence, you know, and whether to not to dissuade or push them over one side or the other, but
sure.
What advice do you have for those guys and gals that it's the military contract is coming to either extend or close?
It's just like we said, you need to make a plan. I made a 5-year plan when I decided I was getting ready to get out. I had a 5-year plan. I'm now in the first phase of that 5-year plan, and it was just something that I decided it was time.
Yeah.
And I had to make sure that I put everything in order for me to get out and be successful by, you know...
Sounds very structured.
The Army will do that too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, your family, okay?
Sure.
Transitioning from service member to civilian, your family's very involved with this, right?
Yeah.
Like you told me that your son has a nabby.
Yeah.
And he was able to help you with his nabby.
With what?
Like, what's a nabby?
It's a little tablet.
And we're not promoting nabbies here. We were talking, and I don't know what a nabby is. Kel, do you know what a nabby is?
I was going to say a blankie or binky, but I guess not.
No, it's a...
binky. We're not endorsing those either.
It's like a tablet for kids. He got straight A's all year in first grade, and his reward was he got this nabby that he can...
Nabby.
He may even be able to Skype with it. I'm not
Excuse
sure.
me?
With me while I'm gone. But I know we can put, you know, Angry Birds and different things, and I encode movies and put them on there for him, and it has the Google Play Store, I think.
I'd be pretty angry, too. I never played it before. And what's the other one that's big now? Candy Crush?
Oh, don't start playing Candy Crush.
No, I won't.
It will destroy your life.
John, you play Candy Crushers?
Negative.
No.
No Angry Birds either.
No. Me neither. Do you play Angry Candy?
No.
No.
My M&Ms are all sorted out.
Oh, do you play Angry Birds?
On my phone. The Candy Crush got me.
What do you mean it got you? I don't understand.
I don't know. I saw people were playing it. Sergeant Moeller.
Oh, Sergeant Moeller, another former strike soldier who not ETS'd, which means getting out of the Army. She PCS'd, where she changed her location, her base. She's now in Hawaii. Good for her.
She was.
No jealousy.
I think she sent me a notification, and I was like, well, I'll check it out.
Oh.
And I'm now on level 97, and I've been stuck for a month and a half.
I don't know what that means.
You have to go through, and it's like Bejeweled. You ever played Bejeweled?
Hey, Joe Bejeweled, how you doing? All right. Never played it before.
No, you just match little colors of candies, and they disappear, and it's terrible.
So she's on the beach playing, and you're here, or in Afghanistan playing.
Yes, I haven't played since I went on leave, actually.
Oh.
Good.
So.
Hopefully you have your Candy Crush addiction broken.
No, as soon as I get back to my desk in Afghanistan, that's probably going to be like the first thing I do.
All right, I'll tell you. On that note, we got to take a break here, okay? I got my brain just farted. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I had a brain fart, okay? The Pez dispensers, candy, angries, I don't know. Okay, but hey, you're listening to Airstrike on WJZM 1400 AM. I'm Army Sergeant Joe Padula, and I'm going to talk to you in a minute, okay? Don't go nowhere. Absolutely.
I'm a regular. I'm no tourist. I'm a local. So give it to me local. The hashtags and the headlines so I can get it and go or stop and take it all in. And I want it all delivered wherever I go. The local teams and scores? Yes. Watchdog journalism thanks to more feet on the street? Yes. What happens in my town? Yes.
We are the Leaf Chronicle. All things Clarksville on all your devices 24/7. Subscribe today at theleafchronicle.com.
Give it to me local.
Brought back by popular demand. It's the Gary Matthews Kia Invoice Sale. Plus, you keep the Kia bonus cash in Clarksville on the river. It's here. It's now. No haggle, no hassle invoice pricing on every new 2013 Kia in stock. No one saves you more. This is a limited time offer, so make the switch to Gary Matthews Kia today. New 2013 Sorrento LX. Get invoice pricing, 0% APR for 60 months, and you keep the $1,000 Kia bonus cash. New 2013 Optima LX. Get invoice pricing, 0% APR for 60 months, and you keep the $1,000 Kia bonus cash. It's crazy but true. And every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Every credit application accepted. Hurry to Gary Matthews Kia Invoice Sale in Clarksville. Make the switch to save more. MatthewsKia.com. Invoice pricing ensues. Stock numbers 1342, all prices plus tax, title, and license. Cash back from Kia Motors of America. Prices include $457 processing fee. Some dealer incentives and year-end awards can affect actual invoice cost and pricing. 0% with approved credit. Ends 4/30/13.
Honey, check this out. We're rich. We're rich.
What is it?
The new instant game from the Tennessee Lottery. Millions to the max.
Oh, my. How much?
Well, I don't know yet, but we're...
You don't know yet?
Well, I haven't played it yet.
I thought we were rich.
Honey, it's called Millions to the Max. What's my name?
Max.
Millions to the Max.
Honey?
Yes, dear?
Call me when you win.
Double Match, Royal Treasure, and Millions to the Max. New instant games with your name all over them. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun.
This summer's biggest blockbuster won't be in a theater. It'll be in a warehouse. Warehouse Dash from the Tennessee Lottery. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise up for grabs. It's 90 seconds in a warehouse where you will literally shop till you drop.
Win, win, win. The new instant game with the Warehouse Dash of a lifetime prize. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Every non-winning win-win-win ticket entered and played again from June 2nd to August 1st automatically earns you an entry in one of 3 drawings for the Warehouse Dash prize. Visit tnlottery.com to enter.
Zero. Zilch. Nothing. That's how much interest you will pay when you choose the right finance plan from Hudson. Most models of John Deere Gators, commercial Z-Track, or X700 Series Moors qualify for interest rates as low as 0% now through July 31st, 2013. Choosing the right John Deere machine is easy with the selection Hudson has to offer. Don't settle for less than the best. Superior quality equipment at the right price with the best terms is waiting for you at any of Hudson's 8 convenient locations. Visit one today or online at HudsonInc.com.
CDE Lightband offers the most dependable cable and internet services in the Clarksville-Fort Campbell area. Movies, music, sports, local programming, phone service, and the fastest internet service in Clarksville. Call 648-8151 and schedule your installation today. CDE Lightband, the best in cable TV, internet, and phone service. Visit CDELightband.com for more information. CDE Lightband, your cable and internet service provider for Clarksville.
Now back to Airstrike, brought to you by Gary Matthews, Volkswagen, and Kia. Here's Sergeant Joe Padula.
All right, hey, Dave Luce, I appreciate that intro, and he is right, okay? You are listening to Airstrike on WJZM 1400 AM. And, yeah, I'm Army Sergeant Joe Padula. And, yeah, in-house today, we got John, as always. How you doing, John? All right?
Doing good.
He just waved at the microphone. Okay. All right.
Never mind. That was off the air subject.
Oh, forget about it. You know what I mean? We also got Kelly Maselli. How you doing? All right.
Good.
And then she heard it was cannoli time, and she came on. And don't get me wrong. You know, when you hear people coming here just for food, she is a very fit individual, you know, a very attractive woman, and she is not here just for the cannoli. She's here to help tell the soldier story. We appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. And, of course, Mike Monroe, formerly Sergeant Mike Monroe, the Strike Brigade, now a civilian video production lead video production?
Lead video editor, yeah.
Lead video editor for a company that works in Afghanistan. Yes. So he is continuing his service, just not in uniform. Well, he's wearing clothes. Don't get me wrong. When I say he's not in uniform, he's just not in the... He's a civilian now.
I do have boots on.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Do you still wear your combat boots?
No.
No? What from the Army do you still, like, hold on to? I mean, now that you're Mr. Monroe, okay? And if you're a veteran, okay, if you're a veteran, call in. Let us know what you still think about and what you hold dear and physical proof that you were a soldier. 931-645-6414 okay, 931-645-6414.
That's good.
Okay, was that understandable?
Yes, very good.
Let me tell you, you people are too demanding.
We're going to southernize you yet.
Okay? Forget about it, y'all.
Y'all.
All right? Okay. But yeah, you know, Mr. Monroe, what do you still hold on to?
I did put strike hearts on my helmet.
I just had a murmur.
The ones that I wore to Afghanistan last time, I put on my helmet.
I mean, like, it means a lot, you know? Yeah. You were put through some pretty demanding situations.
Sure.
And it definitely holds a part in your heart, right?
It definitely does.
Absolutely. Yeah. And with that being said, it's cannoli time. Okay? All right, on every show, I make cannolis, okay? Here's the scenario as I pass them around. Down here at Fort Campbell area, Clarksville, cannolis just aren't what they are back in New York and Jersey. Okay, so my father gave me a recipe. Just grab a cannoli, Cal. All right?
Small one.
Yeah, a small one. I don't make them in different sizes. All right, so with my father's recipe, okay, he gave me the recipe, and I go, okay, now I'm going to make real cannolis. So that's what I do. Oh, I get the crushed one. Okay.
Is it small?
I just reached in.
There's a new game. It's called Cannoli Crush. Okay. All right, forget about it.
Play it now.
All right, yeah, I'm a loser in it. I'm on level 4. 4.
There you go.
Okay.
4.
But, yeah, here's the cannolis. And this part of the show, we just continue our conversation while having food in our mouths. It's etiquette, radio etiquette at its finest.
Yay.
All right, so, oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now,
I can't even answer the phone.
Sergeant Monroe, former Sergeant Monroe.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you, your family?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about your family. Your wife. I mean,
yeah.
It must have been difficult. How did they do with the transition from military to civilian?
Well, it made it a little bit easier that I got a very good job.
Right. So, absolutely.
There was no uncertainty as to whether we were going to have benefits and all that.
All right. Hey, how you doing, WJZM? This is Airstrike. This is Sergeant Joe Padula. You're on the air.
Okay, hi there.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
Oh, speaking of military family.
How you doing?
Good. I just want to call and say hi, and I'm proud of you, and I hope that the show will go all right.
Well, thank you very much.
I love you.
I love you too.
Now, don't
go
hang
Pirates.
up.
Hold on a second. Go Pirates. That's right.
Did he say go Pirates?
Yes, he did.
Then he can hang up. Absolutely. No. How you doing, kiddo? All right. Mike, why don't you introduce?
Sure. This is my oldest son, Braden. He has been all over the world with us. That's what we got in the background.
Yeah.
This is my oldest son, Braden. He's been to Seattle, Germany, and Fort Campbell now with us.
Man, you know, it's a tough gig, military family. So when you see a soldier, thank them. When you see a soldier's family, thank them. Okay, it's not a it's not a free ride. Okay, it's a tough job and it's a tough lifestyle, but it's a. I mean, hey kid, how's Pops doing? How good is it to see him again?
Well, it's good because he got to go look at fireworks, and then all of a sudden we got to do Lord of the Loans.
Nice.
And that was really fun.
Yeah.
I got to do a lot of special things, like watching the movie and and took a trip, see family together. And we got a new game and we checked it out.
Yeah.
And
you know, he told me that you got straight A's. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. And that just goes to prove to you intelligence is not genetics, all right? Thanks for calling. I appreciate that. No, I got to tell you, thank you for your service, kid, because you rock. And tell your mother I said I'm proud of her, too, and such good people. And, Mike, I'll give it to you, too.
All right. All right, Bob, I'm going to get off of here. I'll be back soon. I'll be back to the house soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Love you, too.
See you when you get home.
All right.
Bye.
Aww. All right, and there you have it, you know. See, and that just goes to show you, that's physical proof right there of the military family, how much it means to them and how special people they are. And so thank you for having kids and raising them the right way. And
trying.
Yeah, and make sure when he's old enough to go to the grocery store.
he doesn't use more than 20 items.
All right, if he buys like 30 items, tell him to go wait with everybody else. All right? He's a smart enough kid. He got straight A's.
Sure.
He knows.
He can count.
Yeah. I'll tell you, that person did not get straight A's that I got into the argument with. Guaranteed not. All right? But we're going to start wrapping it up here. Cal, how's your cannoli, all right?
It's fabulous.
Yeah?
Did you tell everyone that these are, like, less fat than normal?
Yeah, these are lower calorie cannolis, right.
He's been telling me that for years.
That's
I don't believe him.
It's true.
It's
yeah, it's true.
Well, the recipe calls for a certain amount of sugar. I use a little less. Okay,
like a dash,
like a little bit fell off the counter. Okay, no, but these cannolis are about 200 to 230 calories per cannoli. Okay, and yeah, forget about it. And soon I want to make the Strike cannolis, where I have an attachment where I make my cream. Okay, and it's going to be a heart. Okay, so when it comes out, it's going to be a Strike cannoli. All right.
No.
You know, Mike Monroe, formerly Sergeant Mike Monroe. Always a pleasure to see you and hear you. Thank you for what you do, and yeah, you know, what do you have to say for those getting out and transitioning?
Just make a plan and stick to it. Absolutely.
That's awesome. All right, and John, always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
What was our word of the day?
Austere.
Austere. Man, that's freaking awesome.
That's a good one.
All right. Hey, everyone. This is Sergeant Joe Padula, host of Airstrike, the Brigade radio show here on WJZM 1400 AM. And guess what? I'll talk to you later. Absolutely. Operations over here at WJZM, and he is always a helpful asset.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, no?
No.
All right. Would you go that short, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, forget about it, you know?
I'd take off the trash.
Happy belated 4th of July,
yeah,
John.
To you, too.
You know,
do you have a good one?
Yeah, what is it, 237 years now? America turns 237?
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Man, that's awesome. That's a lot of years.
Long time. All good.
I get to watch a bunch of the History Channel and the History Channel 2, Military Channel, and as long as I've been around, okay, 33 years now, all right, I still learn something very new every 4th of July because of these channels.
It's always good. You never stop learning.
Never, okay?
And I'm almost twice.
Well, no, you look very good, all right?
Almost.
You look good for your age, you know, absolutely.
But you never stop learning.
No, like I learned, okay, that George Washington was a resident of New Jersey for 3 years.
I didn't know that.
Okay? Like here's George, all right? Here he is. He's in Jersey, all right? George A., all right? And he's walking around. Hey, yo, red coats. You know what I mean? You think he was like a Jersey guy?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony.
You think Georgie went down to the Jersey Shore?
Probably.
Yeah. Instead of crossing the Delaware, you know, he crossed.
It's time for Airstrike, brought to you by Gary Matthews Volkswagen and Kia. Here's Sergeant Joe Padula from Strike 2nd Brigade Combat Team.
Hey, how you doing, Clarksville? This is Army Sergeant Joe Padula with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 101st Airborne Division, the Strike Brigade, and you are listening to Airstrike. Absolutely. Now, Airstrike, okay, if you haven't figured it out yet, is the Brigade's radio show that brings its soldiers, the strike soldiers, from the front lines right into your listening device. And today's no exception. We got a couple guests coming in today. One is going to be a strike veteran who is now working in Afghanistan as a civilian, and he's going to come in and he's going to talk about some of the things that he's doing out there, what he learned from Strike, and how he's applying it to the civilian world. And then also we got a little bit of Strike's Got Talent today. Yeah, absolutely, where we got some Strike soldiers coming in and doing some singing, playing some guitaring. And is that what it's called, guitaring, or is it guitaring? John?
The first one.
All right, that's John, the engineer, absolutely. He is head of operations. What do you mean you can't?
You can't. The cashier cannot.
She's standing underneath a sign that says, hey, 20 items or less, people. It doesn't say exactly that word for word.
They have to take them.
But that's ridiculous. That is I'm going to fix that, okay?
Good luck.
Vote for me of president of commissaries, okay? And I will enforce the express line rules.
What are you in here for, boy? I had 21 items.
21 items? Book them.
Yeah.
Book them. Get them out of here. Calling the MPs. Yeah. I'm calling the MPs to get the guy, all right, with the 25 items.
Yeah. It does kill me.
Yeah, I hear you. And
phone, and I don't talk on the phone while I'm in line either.
I'll tell you. Oh, that's And then guess, but guess this, okay? Ben, and I didn't know people still did this. She paid with a check. Okay. Are you kidding me? And her coupons were expired. Oh. All right. And all the people behind me kind of gave me a little nod saying, hey,
get him.
Oh, thank you, Sergeant. Thank you. And they go, oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but the cashier cannot say anything.
Man, we're going to fix that problem.
Okay.
And we're going to address some other issues here today at Airstrike.
Very important one.
Oh, man, but yeah, hey, it's happy belated 4th of July.
The boardwalk.
He crossed the Hudson. Forget about it. You know? Yeah, but yeah, the fireworks over at Fort Campbell got postponed.
But they are tonight.
Yeah, tonight. What time is it? 9 o'clock tonight over at Fort Campbell there. So, yeah, you definitely want to go check that out.
2,100 hours.
Yeah, 21. Oh, look at that. We're back in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome that you know that.
Well, that's what my computer operates on.
Oh, military time.
Yeah.
Oh, at ease, Forget about it. So be there tonight, and you want to check this out. They got the band out there. They got the 101st band, which is good. And this isn't like your normal, hey, we're just going to do college fight songs. This band, okay?
They're great.
Oh, they do modern stuff. They do classic rock. They do classical music. And they do it in a way that they get the crowd involved, too. So it's very interactive. And, yeah, I'm going to be down there. So if you're down there, you see me, you say, hey, how you doing? And maybe I'll have some leftover cannolis, because I brought some cannolis in today.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, forget about it, because we always do cannolis.
He'll be empty-handed tonight, folks. Sorry.
Thank you for your service. I don't have a cannoli, Yeah. But, yeah, it's the 4th of July. It's today's July 5th, but the shopping, okay? Shopping, the 4th of July sales, all right? Get this, John.
Okay.
All right. I'm in the commissary. I'm in the grocery. Okay. And I just bought a few things. Nothing much. It was actually some apricot preserves that I was making for my dinner. Okay. So I bought this, and I go to the express line. Okay. Express line.
Yes.
Okay. 20 items or less. All right. The person in front of me
had 45.
Okay. Right. Exactly. Are you kidding me?
That's one of my pet peeves.
Well, like what do you do? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I called her out.
Did you?
Okay, I called her out, and guess what? I was the jerk for calling her out in her mind.
Yeah.
All right, and this is not sexist or anything. It could have been a guy, too. I would have called them out, whoever it was. All right? But when it says 20 items or less, okay, people, I want you to hear this.
Well, if it says 10, I look in my basket to see how many I've got. If it says 10 items or less. If I've got 11, I'll go to the other line.
See that? That's because you're an outstanding citizen, okay? But this one, okay, she had an argument with me because she had 5 products from Colgate, and she counted that as one.
That's one.
I go, excuse me?
That's still item.
Right. And then, okay, she's checking out. She's checking out her 45 items. All right? And the cashier's not saying anything.
No, they can't.
I mean...